Hello Reapers, my name is Seth and we are back again with some more Roblox. Today we're going to be playing, what's this called? Like something Cash Grab Simulator. It's one of the more popular games on Roblox, just came out of nowhere. Most of all, I think it's because this game is extremely self-aware. It makes fun of the fact that games have microtransactions, and ironically at the same time the entire game is all about microtransactions because of course you can go to the cash shop and etc, just a typical Roblox game. So of course you already all know how this game works, but for those of you that don't know, we're actually already rocking a higher tiered backpack and a higher tiered video game right here. You can see right in our hands right here. I'll explain it all in a little bit because the game is extremely simple. We pretty much have a full backpack of money right now, so we gotta go over to the bank. And then when we end up touching the little bank vault right there, we just deposit all the money, and then we start taking more microtransactions from these suckers right here, these casual gamers. But one of them just ended up being completely out of money, so now he's just gone forever. And now we can keep robbing these other people. You can see their money in the bottom left as it slowly is decreasing. And the whole thing is with the different games that you end up having, it allows you to have like different customers, right? So we've kind of got like the what is it, the man spider, the amazing man spider, because all the games are just different puns on actual existing games, right? And with this game we can grab casual gamers and we can grab up to 3 customers, and then our backpack is just going to end up giving us more storage, because as you end up getting more money, obviously you can get higher tiered games and other things that you can end up buying, right? So I can't really get an enthusiast yet. Everybody else seems to be grabbing all these error characters, but let's hop on over to the store here so we can take a quick little peek and see what's what. Let me grab that noob just from that guy. I don't care if I'm stealing it. So we got the enhanced backpack. The other advanced one is going to be at 1,000, so we can't actually afford that. Then there's the duffel, the rucksack, bank vault, gold vault, etc. I don't know how long the series is going to be on this game. Let me know what you guys all think in the comments down below, or just hit that like button. Let me know that you want to see more of this, and I will gladly end up delivering more of it. But if it's something that you're not really interested in, this will probably end up being the only actual episode, right? And that's just that. Oh no, Merc ended up stealing that error customer from me. So if we come over here, you can see the games. So you start with Roblox. So Roblox empowers developers with the ability to implement microtransactions into their games, earns $1 every 2 seconds from affected customers, 2 noobs per. Then there's Break Jail, of course, jailbreak. Upon on that, Break Jail features loot boxes which unlock vehicle skins, game passes which unlock various perks. So the self-awareness to this game is absolutely awesome. Like Night Fort instead of Fortnite, right? In Night Fort, players can purchase pinatas which contain costumes and skins, earns $1 and attracts 3 casual customers. So then here we got the amazing, or man spider, the amazing customers love the web slinging sensation that is man spider. I love that pun, seriously. So what this one's gonna do is we can attract 3 casual customers, but we generate $3 per. And then there's going to be Combat Mortal, which possibly is something that we should end up getting. We can attract 4 enthusiast customers, so I think we'll get that over the next backpack, because the next backpack obviously is going to allow us to carry more money at the cost of, you know, not necessarily getting as much tiers of customers and stuff like that. So we'll try and go for the next game at 1,000, and then we'll end up skipping up to the next backpack. That's the other thing too, is despite the fact that I'm saying, oh, you know, we potentially could end up starting a series of this depending on what you all want, Reapers, but the whole thing is that this game in itself is very, very short-lived. You pretty much just end up beating it, and then that's that. So I'm not sure how long we would end up actually even playing this game in the first place, but we gotta drain these customers before we can end up grabbing another one. Just so greedy, man. Like everything about this game is just like the epitome of what gaming is, you know, with microtransactions and stuff like that. So anyways, I want to get us up to $1,000 so that we can end up getting the next game, because that's going to end up making us get more money faster, which obviously means we're going to be able to afford the next backpack sooner rather than later, right? And then noob customers are the green ones. We already were able to grab them kind of at the beginning of the game. The casual players is just because we have the Spider-Man game right now, but there only seems to be noobs. See, that's in pro gamer right there. Actually, I thought that was enthusiast gamer. That's why I was trying to grab them. But with so many people playing this game, it does definitely make it difficult, because it's like the more people that are around, the more customers end up getting grabbed. Like you can actually see Merc has enthusiast right there. So he's already got the next tier of item, which I wish we could actually get that on our hands right now. There are a bunch of other microtransactions that you can do in this game as well, like double movement speed and stuff like that, which maybe would be worthwhile because of the fact that we would be able to keep up to customers a little bit faster, but at the same time, it's like, whatever, even if we don't get to, that's, you know, who cares? I'm not really about being pay to win in this game, though most Roblox games, I don't really care about, like, using Robux or anything like that, but for something like this, do we really need to? I guess, well, we may as well take a peek. What is that? 50 Robux? You know what? That's not too bad, but you know what, Reapers? If we're going to get this, I would humbly ask that you folks watching at home, are you going to end up getting anything out of my Robux store? That would be fantastic because, you know, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you, by the way. Oh my gosh. Look at all those people with lightsabers. What's going on? He's like maxed out. Stratus, you freak. There's something wrong with you. I'm not going to pay to win because we don't need to move super fast. Why would we need that in this game? Who cares? We got $1,000 right now. We're already progressing fast enough, Reaper, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I want to say a big thank you to most of you that have actually checked out that I do have, in fact, a Robux store with store items. So it's been really, really helpful to me. Those of you that have actually been purchasing things out of that store, because it means that I personally haven't had to spend as much of my own personal money on like Robux for all these games and stuff, and it means that I can be a little more lenient when it comes to, oh, we're just gonna buy this item in the game and I don't really bat an eyelash to it, right? So Combat Mortal features downloadable content which unlocks various exclusive characters and battle techniques. So Combat Mortal is of course going to be Mortal Kombat. Whoopsie daisy, I didn't even equip it right there. And it does kind of do that. Like in the actual game itself, it ended up getting a lot of negative negative feedback just because of the fact that the game in fact did have like a lot of characters that you had to exclusively buy. Most of all, it was actually on Killer Instinct. That was a big one that ended up having a lot of that stuff. Oh my gosh, enthusiasts have so much money. Is that an enthusiast? No, that's a pro gamer. He's got 3 heads for some weird reason. Like, what's wrong with that guy? We should try and get as much enthusiasts as possible because these dudes carry a lot of currency. Like, ay, that's going to end up increasing our money up like quite a lot. How fast does it actually end up going? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that's going really, really quick. Okay, we gotta try and get ourselves another one though, because otherwise these casual gamers, though they're just fine, they do actually see quite a increase from like the casual to the enthusiast, dude. Like seriously, I can't even believe that. Oh my gosh. We need to get that new backpack as soon as possible though, Reapers. Like seriously, there's an enthusiast right there. So let's dump this other casual and then grab this guy. I love how we get to use like gaming terms as well, like just talking about like casuals and stuff like that, right? So what we're gonna do now, Reapers, is we're just gonna camp out in front of the bank because we already have the amount of characters that we need. You know, like we already have 3 enthusiasts, which means that we're just making profit right now. So we can just camp out right here and just keep depositing our cash over and over and over again. But it seems like it's going up really, really fast. Is it 1 point ends up giving us $1? Is that what it's going to end up being? Oh my, yeah, it most definitely is. Okay, so we gotta just sit here and do this for a little while. So give me a moment. All right, it seems like the money on one of our enthusiasts is actually starting to go down. So let's see if we can get a replacement for him nice and quick before we end up continuing. Oh, there's one right there. This old man. I don't know why he's an enthusiast for gaming. He's just some random old dude who like, really? What's with that? Like an old guy playing Mortal Kombat or Combat Mortal, I guess. But yeah, we gotta try and get as many like perfect roll of enthusiast customers right here. So let's try and replace this one with this guy right here. There we go. So now we're gonna be able to get our money up real quick here, dude. Like seriously, it's going up so fast. Like we came outside for like all of what, 5 seconds, and we already ended up having a full backpack again. Wait a minute, we can get 4 customers, and here I am trying to just grab 3 at a time like a scrub. Like, am I a casual? Why am I doing that? I wasn't even gathering the full range of customers that we needed. Now we're going to be raking it in. Like, geez Louise, we're gonna be getting so much of the monies from all these dudes. Like, I can't even believe it. Okay, where's another enthusiast customer? I don't want necessarily to have this casual customer, but I guess we'll just take it anyway. So I think too, if we end up actually putting our game away, it ends up deattaching all these characters. Stratos is actually at $85,000. Okay, what a freak. Like, seriously, he's got way too much money. What is with this guy? He got addicted to this game, which, I mean, rightly so. It's an addicting game, right, Reapers? Like, seriously, it's almost as addicting as Snow Shoveling Simulator. Almost. Not exactly. It's not that addicting, okay? But it's pretty up there. It's very, very close too. Okay, well, let's see if we can get ourselves... This is gonna give us $1,000 right here. Perfect. So we're gonna be able to perfectly time this and get ourselves our new backpack. So at least in today's video, we ended up upgrading not only the game once, but our tier of backpack, which does mean that we're going to end up, oh my gosh, progressing that much faster. So let's equip this new backpack right here. And now we can actually carry up to 300 simoleons of microtransactions. I guess we'll just grab these noobs because we may as well grab like the casuals and the noobs and stuff like that while we're passing them. You know, there's no reason not to just have the maximum amount of customers that we have right now so that we can end up getting all of their money. I love how, like, after they're out of money, too, it's like, this person's out of money, and then if we could ever see them, like, they actually start crying in the street, as only an actual game player would do. Like, you know, if we were playing a microtransaction game, if I was playing a microtransaction game and ended up spending my entire paycheck on it, I would cry, too. I'm pretty sure anybody in their right mind would actually end up crying about something like that. Get out of here, you weirdos. Okay, there's an enthusiast over here, so we're gonna grab this guy. Yep, there we go. Gotta try and always grab them ahead of the other players too, like that's the thing. And because of it, you know, because of the fact that so many players are in this game and the bank is over in this specific area, it does mean that you usually will run into like if we ran across town, like way over there, there's gonna be so many other NPCs because nobody's actually running way over there because of how, you know, how much you have to go back to the bank all the time, right? Like, you gotta try and grab all the customers that are nearby so that you can end up progressing. What is with this guy? He is, oh my gosh, I think, is that like another player? Because you can actually pay for, like, you can buy a pass in the game so that your character model is going to end up showing up as an NPC. I think that would be pretty cool. It's just for looks, though. It's not really like anything like hardcore, oh, we have to get this. It's like going to change the game as we know it or anything. It just straight up makes it so that our character, like our Roblox character, would actually show up for other people to grab money out of, which is funny, you know, it's definitely fun. So let's actually take a quick peek. What else do we have in the store? So we got sprintability VIP, which is going to end up upgrading your walking speed as well. Is that going to stack over the movement speed? I wonder. Customer clone, there you go, turns your character into a customer. So that's pretty much all that we actually have out of it. And then there's just going to be the sprinting itself, which I guess we could get that. I mean, it would definitely be worthwhile because then you'd be able to grab more customers that much faster, right? Because you'd be able to run across the map and everything, but that's okay. We don't really need to do anything like that. So I think, what was the next backpack? We got enough space in our backpack that we can take a peek at this. 2,500, and I think the next game, if I'm not mistaken, was at 1,500, right? We'll have to double check that one in a second here, Reapers, but I gotta end up emptying out our backpack before we end up heading over to the store. And you know what? I don't care. It's pay to win, so what? Screw it. Even if this is the only video I actually make on this game, whatever, let's just do it. That's faster movement. That's faster. Oh, there we go. Aha! There we go. Man, we're so much faster now. I don't know why. Like, I'm such a pay-to-win freak when it comes to Roblox. Like, somebody needs to seriously help me. Okay, then we got Toon Splat instead of Splatoon, right? So, is a popular arena game which incorporates profitable downloadable content. Yep, that sounds about right. I don't know whether or not that ended up going up to another tier of gamer. I don't think that it did. I think enthusiast is what we're gonna be stuck at for quite some time. But this faster movement speed, I like it, dude. Like, it's I don't know. I know there's something wrong with me for actually using it, but seriously, dude, I don't care. That's, like I said, just somebody help me buy things in my Roblox store, right? If you don't, that's perfectly fine. I don't want to sound like I'm pressuring you into it, folks. I'm just teasing, you know, it doesn't really matter to me about any of that stuff. It's just, I'm just too addicted to Roblox, man. Like, I love this game, and I love that I've been able to play it on the channel and have so many of you actually been tuning into the videos and stuff, so I'm hoping that people tune into this one as well. Oh my, we're about to, wait, what's going on? We're like losing all our customers all at once. It's getting really laggy and weird. Okay, that's a pro gamer. We need enthusiasts though. We need enthusiasts, and then this is going to end up being a noob, so we may as well grab it just because why not get extra money, right? Oh my gosh, we got more characters coming into this game. This is getting really, really scary right here. Where is going to end up being another enthusiast, dude? All we got is like pro gamers left and right. Like, this is too much. There's way too many of them. There we go. Let's get rid of the casual gamer so that we can end up getting this guy. And then let's get rid of the guy that has $7. And oh man, that was a nice chain. That was a nice chain. Oh, we're lagging. We're lagging. The game is like exploding, but we got so much money out of these guys. I can't even believe it. Let's get rid of this error enthusiast and start grabbing this one that's got 200 simoleons to his name. Ay. And then let's grab this guy right here as well. It's getting really laggy though. I don't know what's going on with that. Like, seriously, can you stop? I know that our backpack's full, but the game is getting so laggy and broken. I don't know what's happening, dude. Like, seriously. Oh no, we gotta be very careful. We don't want all of our characters to end up like all of our customers, dare I say, to get stuck on the wall. That would just be absolutely awful. Okay, so you know what, Reapers? This is awesome. We're gonna be able to upgrade to the next tier of game. We're gonna be able to get Toon Splat and see what that's going to end up doing for us. Yeah, we ended up actually losing one of our customers. It does seem like, it does seem like our customers do get our movement speed, which is nice, I think anyways, or can we actually lose them out in the distance? It's getting so laggy. Perfect timing that we're going to end up actually calling the episode right away, because I just want to get us this new game. So what we can end up doing with this is attract 5 enthusiasts. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely insane, dude. I just want to see this before we end up calling today's episode. We gotta end up getting enough NPCs or customers to follow us around, right? So let's grab this one right here. There's another enthusiast right there. There we go. Look at that. We're just gonna end up rolling in the money. Like, seriously, dude, it's insane. Anyways, though, Reapers, thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Hope that you enjoyed this video, and let me know again with likes and comments and stuff like that. Is this something that you want to see more of on the channel? Because when it comes to Roblox, I don't really care what game it is. I'm in love with it. And I mean, this game especially too, just with the fact that it's like so self-aware and has like such funny comments and stuff like that, I may end up recording some other episodes regardless of whether anybody wants to actually see it or not. I don't know, but in any case, thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. That's what's going to build up loyalty points in my merch store. Links are in the description for that, and for the fans that want to go the extra mile, you can donate to me for absolutely free with Gawkbox. Links are in the description explaining that as well. So I know, and stay epic, everybody.